Oh, we got puppies? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This is hard for no reason. How's it going, everyone? RemoteBry, the one and only. And I mean, you already know why we're here. What we're here to do, we're playing Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe, getting some more endings that you guys recommended. I appreciate it. And let's just get into it. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, share, and let's go. All right, so Grim Repress? That's such a hard thing to say. All right, so Grim Repress 8578 says, I don't know if this was pointed out yet, but when you get to the infinite hole, jump back in there over and over again. Even if it gets to the point where you don't think you need to, jump in again. Say less.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, so I think for this, we're gonna need to re-trigger the new content stuff. I'm gonna have to look this up. So we have to go through the epilogue again? Is that what I'm hearing? To get new content? That doesn't make sense. We didn't do that last time. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this guy. You're back. Happy to see you again. Wait, did you reconsider my idea of inventing new silly subtitles for sequels like the Stanley Parable 3 Nonsense Chemicals? Would you like to start doing that now? Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. What? And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. All right there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself. Forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you? Great. There's only one last thing that we need to do. Please enter the current time. Okay. It's 2 p.m. exactly. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I'm turning it all the way up. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. No way! We're playing the Stanley We're really playing the Stanley Parable 3? Pocket full of pantry edition? Oh, this is lit. All right, let's get started. That was not the ending I was expecting to, you know, do. Well, I guess it was because I was trying to do the epilogue so I can do the other thing.
This is the story of a man.
But yeah, I guess we just happened to do that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And we get new content. Yes. So it works. That's what we need. Free achievement. He said the free achievement place worked, is what the computer guy said.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game?
I do, yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give
Stop.
the achievement.
I'm pulling it.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement... As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait. What in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
Maybe.
Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Okay. We got some more dialogue on top of an achievement. Now to the infinite hole. Yes. All right. I'm going to keep jumping in it. That's what the Grim Reaper said.
That's right. Infinite
Bet.
falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video. You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
So should I push it now and then keep going down? No, I have to hit the bottom.
No, I don't.
And then I'm gonna keep going. If he doesn't know that I hit the bottom,
Rather than
then maybe it's gonna change the dialogue, you know? So I think I'm gonna wait, hit the bottom, then wait, hit the bottom again, over and over, you know? You feel it?
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the whole.
We know this.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
But, or should I just stay down here? Nah.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
You know, man, I think I'm just gonna keep going down the hole.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
I mean...
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there, goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
But...
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Nah.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow, okay. Yes, I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Less infinite?
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay, bet.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Aggressive divot, I like that. You ready? Bet.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
And GR said to keep jumping in it even when you think you shouldn't. Bet.
Is the, teleport button not working?
Yes.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Nope.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
What?
It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Don't leave me. The whole moves? What? A to change your perspective? this is like the cleanest shot we got of Stanley ever. This is definitely the thumbnail, 100%. A, to change the perspective. B, to change your perception. We need the close-up of Stanley again. Yes. Yes. And then we're gonna change our perception. Whoa, we can change our reality? This is hard. Thought I heard something out my window. Who knows? I'm too late right now. Hey. Ooh, the red? Ooh, one of these has to be the thumbnail. All right. Oh, we got puppies? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This is hard for no reason. This is hard for no reason. Yeah. All right, what else? What else? Oh, okay, we got the universe. Stanley in the wait, change the perspective. This is hard. This is hard for no reason. No reason. Okay, we got the, can we go back to the puppies though? Oh, we're on the beach. Yes. 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 Okay, we got whatever those statues are called. I don't know. We got some pyramids. What is this? I don't, is it what I think it is? Okay. That's a pretty decent art painting thing. Back to the red. Yeah. I want to change the song, but like this goes hard though. Is this hard? I don't know. I gotta wait. This is like way creepier. Stanley on the beach going crazy. The hole is infinite. Whoa, I just realized that. This is crazy. This game is game of the century. The first ever game to have an infinite hole ever. And don't bring up Portal, because that doesn't count. Because a hole has depth. Like Portal, it's like, there's no depth to the portal, you know? It's like, right on the other side of the portal is like the other spot where the other portal is. Like there's no depth in between those 2 points. So I wouldn't consider it a hole. Nice try, nerds. Can we get that other music again? That was hype.
Now you're no
All right, we're gonna change Stanley. What? Is he upside down? No. Upside down Stanley on the beach. Wait. Wait, we gotta go back to the puppies. I feel like the puppies make... We gotta get out of this one. That's for sure. We're not trying to swim around and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
What?
Good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
So I still can't get out of the hole? So am I just insane? Why did we...
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, so I was told that no matter what, I need to keep going in the hole, so we're going straight back to the hole.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress.
It won't let me go back to the hole?
Long-term franchising potential.
Why not? I can't go back? Man, that hole was the best part, man. That hole was fire. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do in this area? Can I grab the bucket and then go back to the hole, maybe? The jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Should I just try to jump over and over again? You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Nice. No screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday, step niece. I'm gonna go with this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well someday it is.
That's how you feel? All right, fair enough. Oh, he put it in all the paintings.
Or actually,
nice.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
No.
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
So is that gonna be all around the office now? Those get well soon balloons?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
He really put the get well someday balloons all over the office. That is ridiculous. Well, all right, what else do we have to do? Bobby432 says you can go to the room with the TVs, and on the first platform where you turn on the cameras, you can climb up on one of the desks and jump above the fence. You'll fall to the bottom and then you'll see what happens. All right, Bobby. Honorable mention to Omura Trilogy, who also said the same thing. So, yeah. Okay, before we do that though, I'm really curious to see what happens if we do the infinite hole with the bucket. I'm super duper curious. So quick detour. Sorry about it.
5 minutes later.
Yeah. Check it. Stanley. Yeah. Should this guy be the thumbnail? Hell no, I'm not trying to scare everyone away from the video. Okay, we got cartoon Stanley. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got Stanley looking hard. Okay, I see you got some error.
Stanley? 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 Oh, good, you're awake.
Whatever, I don't feel like listening to your dialogue, man. I'm sorry. I already saw what I wanted to see. All right, we're gonna go back to the original second plan, which was to jump off the mind control room ledge place. So is this the desk? Can we? I'm on the floor.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So
okay,
here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section.
Okay.
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game.
Okay.
Secret. That's just for you. That's how special you are.
Nice.
We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job. You did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending.
An ending?
I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything.
Ooh.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
What?
Good job, you did it.
You did it?
Good job, you did it.
Goddamn.
Good job, you did it.
Shit.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Yeah.
Good job, you did it.
Good job. You did it. Good job. That was fire. That was pretty hard. Anything with music, like if it has music, it's gonna win me over.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, so now I'm gonna try that ending with the bucket.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
But
just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well.
okay.
A kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rug
Okay, they got the smart lights.
came in that it
Do they think they're me?
feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets. The state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually.
Ooh.
It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
That's what the bucket was counting on?
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
All right, so this time we're going to do the broom closet ending over and over again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
But
Instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
but
Ah, second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
wanna bet?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish?
A fish.
Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I'll wait a little. Okay, no new dialogue, nothing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Begin again. Let's see what happens with the bucket.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
So is that it? Only those 2 more additional dialogues? I waited all this time for that. Nothing else, just that's it. All right, well, we can't end on that dud. Okay, so we have Werner. I don't know if that's an L or an I at the end of your name or whatever, but I'm just gonna call you Werner. Werner says, go to the cargo lift room and drop to the wooden plank where the figurine was. There's another route than plunging to your death. Very well.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so we gotta jump down there. And how do we get there? Oh, we just go, okay. So keep going where the figurine was. There's another path other than plunging to your death? Where? Where do you guys see this magical path? Oh, this way. Okay.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun
The narrator's not real?
that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a
I did.
Explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
My bad?
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
We're gonna try the same ending, but with the bucket.
Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly need.
Oh, we fell through that. Got it. Hello?
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Okay.
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Gamhorata! You bastard.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Okay, last one. This is the last one. My man Jules yet again. He says, have you found all the computers that allow entry? Input at all the computers and you will find another ending. And then he goes on to list where I can find the computers. Okay, very well. The first computer is in the first office, so the one I'm looking at right now. Okay, one computer down. The second one is in the back corner of the second office. The back corner. This one? Awaiting input. Input received. The third one is the boss's secretary's computer just outside his office. Wait, it's not doing anything. Jules.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Input received. The fourth one is against the left wall in the first office.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I assume it was this one. The final one is always Stanley's computer. So now do we go back to the boss's office?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Very well. So now her computer's on. What is going on?
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to...
They put up wood planks on the door. It opened before I even got there. Okay. Awaiting input. Input received. Begin the game again. The phone's ringing. Why is it? I can't answer it. Input received. So then I go to Stanley's computer, right?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay, well, I'm not grabbing any of that. And apparently Stanley's office is the last input. That's what Jules said. Do we have to start a new game? I think we might have to. Okay. Okay. What? All right. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. I have to push all these buttons. This seems like hell. This seems like hell, man. I have to push all of them. Can I? Oh, I can just kind of. This is not my idea of heaven, if I'm being completely honest. They light back up again? This sucks. Okay, so what part of this is supposed to be heaven? Because I feel like I'm missing the memo. This sucks ass, if I'm being honest. It sucks ass. So we're gonna leave that. And I think that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Knocked out some more endings. I'm sure there's probably a few more. Maybe enough to get another video or two out. Who knows? We'll see. Hope you guys had fun watching the Stanley Parable 3 Pocket Full of Pantry edition. Shout out to everyone who left comments, you know, suggesting endings and whatnot. I appreciate it. Some were better than others. Just saying. But anyway, it's RemoteBry, the one and only. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, share, become a member to support the channel, and I'm out. Peace.
My city buzzing, she wanna hang cause the jury is flooded. Walking behind me, they walking in puddles. Keep a bad lineup, got hoes by the dozen. We came up from nothing. Luxury tax, spend a few bucks on the Cartier glass. MVP ballin', got shooters like maps. We getting money, no salary cap, got it coming in fast. My city buzzing, she wanna hang cause the jury is flooded.